Okay, so welcome everyone to the 2020 Parent Meet and Greet. We're doing this virtually, obviously, but definitely wanted some time for parents to get to meet the teachers. And so the goal of tonight is just that. The goal is for the parents to meet the teachers. The teachers will talk about how things have been going up until November 19th, and then what's going to happen after November 19th. They'll talk a little bit about their curriculum. And with the Connections teachers, it might be the first time that as parents you get to meet them, because I know many of the Connections classes are 9-week classes. And so in these 6 or 7 minutes, we're just going to talk a little about STAR, Proficiency and Beyond, show you the new schedule, and then get you into that first virtual class. And so Miss Allen, I know you want to talk a little bit about STAR.
Hey guys, how are you? We're so excited that you guys are joining us this evening. But yes, we wanted to let you know that we are going to have our Winter STAR benchmark, and they will take that the week of November 30th when they come back. Again, they take that for STAR Math and they take it for STAR Reading. As well as there's one thing that we want you to do. Well, really, we've asked your students to do it through their ELA classes. We will have them log into Home Connect, which is the parent portal of STAR. You'll add your email address. And what we hope happens, and so I'm going to really say fingers crossed that this works the way we want it to work, is that when you add your email address, and then when we come back and the students take their STAR assessment, you'll receive an email with the score results of each assessment that they take. So, but we will also provide that information in Dr. Maxwell's tomorrow morning announcements. So that's our information. Thanks.
Thanks, Miss Allen. Miss Antone, I know you want to talk a little about Proficiency and Beyond and what they're going to do in advisory.
Yes, good afternoon. Joy Antone, 6th grade assistant principal. I know that some of you have been wondering, what is P&B and what is advisory and why do we have to attend every day? So today during your child's advisory block, please make sure you are there. You will be providing information about the difference between P&B, which stands for Proficiency and Beyond, and advisory, and the importance of attending every day. So make sure you're there. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Antone. Dr. Harper, our 8th grade assistant principal, she's also here, and Miss Beatles, who is our school business manager. Miss Poe's always here as she is helping out with the YouTube Live channel. And so just wanted to introduce everyone, because if you just had some questions before we left here in a few minutes, then we could try to answer those before we start at 4:45. And so now Miss Poe is going to actually share her screen and show the schedule, and just to make sure that everybody's on the same page and we know exactly where to go and what we need to do.
Thank you. We have, our schedule has been posted. Your students will have the schedule inside of their Google Classrooms. I've also posted the link in our YouTube Live chat as well. And so what you'll notice is we start today, 4:30 to 4:40 is right here where we're at on YouTube Live. Beginning at 4:45, you will ask your student to take them to their Red Core 1 class. And trust me, they know exactly what that means. And so you'll spend 10 minutes there. And then you'll have a 2-minute transition. You'll go to advisory, and then again, 10 minutes in each class. And then you'll go on to Green Core 2, Blue Core 3, Yellow, and Connections. The schedule is really about the same for every class, except for where Connections falls. For 6th grade, you'll notice Connections is at the end of the day. As you scroll down, if you have a 7th grader, you notice your 7th graders will start out in Connections. So they'll spend 10 minutes in each Connections class, and then they will go to advisory and then on to their core classes. And so this is, again, is the same abbreviated schedule that your students follow every day. And then again, scroll down for your 8th graders, and your 8th graders Connections breaks up their day so that you'll go to Red Core 1, Advisory, Core 2, Connections, and then you'll end the day with Blue and Yellow. Again, your students know exactly how this works, and they will take you to each class using their regular links inside Google Classroom. In addition, on this form, I've added the contact information for each of your grade level leadership teams, as well as if you have any attendance issues or absences, we always report those to Ms. Granderson, and her email is sgranderson@apsk12.org. Again, all of this information is on the form. And if you have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat on our YouTube live channel. Thank you.
And Ms. Poe, will you put the link to the in the chat? Will you be able to do that, just in case if they need that?
Yes, sir. I've posted it once already, and I'll just
Okay.
I'll post it again just in case.
I was just making sure. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about is the reopening, that reopening plan for second semester. And what we do know right now is that we will have more information after Thanksgiving break. And so look for a lunch and learn on Friday, December 4th or Friday, December 11th, depending on when that information comes out through Dr. Herring and through Atlanta Public Schools. Because I know once we get this information from the district, then we'll have questions and you'll want to know exactly what Howard is going to do going forward. We do know this is that with the asynchronous time, that we are going to continue with the asynchronous period, the periods. So when we have science, ELA, math, social studies, and connections on Friday, that will continue through January the 15th. And so the first semester, that's what's going to happen. And then we will see for that second semester, we'll start getting some information about that, like I said, after Thanksgiving, and we will have some conversations around that and have a lunch and learn to try to get you all of that information. I see that Ms. Hall Washington is on here also. And so if you have any questions also from a special education standpoint, you can ask her. We do have a couple of minutes here, and I'm just going to pause to see if there are any questions before we get started at 4:45.
There is a question that several parents have asked. Does your student have to be with you in order to go to the Zoom links for the meet and greet? If you know your student's login, then your kid does not need to be with you. If you can get their login from them, then you can log in and you won't need them. That's the only way to get into the Google Classroom for safety reasons.
Thank you, Ms. Beatles.
There is.
And that, I'm sorry, Ms. Poser, another question?
The only other question we have is, oh geez, I just lost it. Let me go find it. I'm sorry.
Ask about, do they go to advisory?
Yes, that's
go
it.
to advisory. Don't go to P&B.
Right, that's it. Advisory, not P&B.
So basically the Wednesday class, the Wednesday class you have, that's a class you would go to, the advisory. If that's all the questions, I mean, we're right at 4:40, which is great. We are, again, so excited that you get to meet the teachers this afternoon and evening. I know they are also. We have tomorrow, and then we're on Thanksgiving break, and we'll be back November the 30th. So from all of us, I hope everyone has a definitely safe and relaxing Thanksgiving break. If you have any questions for us, you have our emails, and we can answer those, and just hope that you have an excellent time tonight and or this evening, so you can get to know your teachers or your child's teachers more. So thank you, and that's it. 4:45 that you will get started. Bye, everybody.